confluence of the Ohio, Allegheny, and Monongahela rivers at Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, PA. They love the black and gold here in the Steel City, and a few moments ago, their Steelers emerged from the Heinz Field tunnel. They're set, we're set, as the Steelers are ready to do battle with the Cincinnati Bengals. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. Carry, and not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On second down now, it's Hines. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Working out of the gun, Love. And he connects with Ebron. And he will have the Steelers first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. It goes as a gain of 6, and it's a first down. Love from the gun. Eluding the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
On second down, it's Hines. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
On 3rd down, Love. Escaping the pressure right. He's got a man open. It's Chase Claypool. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give them 25 yards. They'll run on first down. Hines. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Well, I tell you what, when you get a running back who can move like that in the open field, that's something to take advantage of, and they certainly did there.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
They run with Hines. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. And they'll try again here, 1st and goal after the false start. Love. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd goal.
2nd and goal at the Bengals 1-yard line.
They'll try to run with Hines. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, Is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
Looking to cash in on this opening drive. Here's 3rd and goal. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
On 4th down, Love. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Deontay Johnson, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers.
Makes the score Steelers 7, Bengals nothing. Chris Boswell to kick off.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he returns this to the 22.
Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at their own 22. He'll set up to throw from the gun. He finds his running back, Mixon. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
On 2nd down, here's Burrow. Now Burrow loses the football. And it looks like Steeler football is. Every week we hear talk about create turnovers. In particular, they wanted to force some fumbles. They got one right there.
And it shows you how the game has changed over time. It used to be good enough for a guy to get a sack of a quarterback in the pocket. Now, if you come to the sidelines and you didn't knock the ball free, your coaches are upset with you, all right? So if you're a quarterback, it starts all the way back in the youth leagues. Take care of the ball, take care of the ball, take care of the ball, because here come the defenders.
2nd and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7. This is Hines. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Nyheim Hines, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That could be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
You know, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. Once again here on 2nd and 10. They're looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. Picked up about the 31. And the return will stop right around the 25. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
Well, they're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Love. His pass caught at the 4. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. And it is now 21-0.
Don't give them nothing. That's the score. Steelers 21. Bengals nothing.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the all-pro safety, Minkah Fitzpatrick. And he will be brought down, but he's got the interception on the final play of this first quarter. 21-0 our score after 1.
Steelers 21. Bengals nothing.
First and 10 and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Here's Hines. Working his way for a gain of 7 to the 26.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
26-yard line.
On second down now, it's Hines, and he is going to be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bengals' 19-yard line. So here's a first and 10 now, down inside the 20.
First and 10
from the gun. Love. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's first and goal. This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4. Now it's Hines, and he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Nyheim Hines with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I get some more. And it'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going, and they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Here's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
That's going to be caught. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. John Ross, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals are able to draw a bit closer. If there was one knock on Joe Burrow coming out of LSU, it was arm strength, but kind of put those doubts to rest right there. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Now here's Johnson. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Johnson on the return. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just give them a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent, it's really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them, too.
And now they're just looking to add to that total. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. On 4th down, here comes the Steeler punter Jordan Berry to kick it away. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They come in off a touchdown drive the last time they had the ball to cut down that lead. Now the defense has done their part, got them the football back.
Momentum started to shift a little bit when they scored the touchdown. It increased when the defense got them the ball back. Momentum definitely in their favor. Now they got to keep things cranking, keep it on high so they can keep cutting into that lead.
I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards and just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
And if you look at the next-gen stats, you'll see that he topped out at an even 21 miles an hour. 38-yard line, 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. The Steeler defense locked in, forcing an upcoming 4th down.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on 3rd down.
So on 4th down, on comes the left-footed punter Kevin Huber to punt it away. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays for one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
And this is going to be a Steelers 1st down as he gets it up past the 35. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Second and 6.
Switching things up, they'll throw it now with Jordan Love. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on first and 10. Operating from the gun, Love. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. They'll try the left side. Hines. And so close. He gets it to the run. Out of bounds right there. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Steelers first down.
Love now. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. The intended receiver there, the rookie Chase Claypool. But it'll be second and goal.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss him? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head and not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on third and goal.
It's a third and goal.
Love, this is third and goal. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Chase Claypool in the final seconds of the first half. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here.
Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it down. So we reach halftime here in the Steel City with the Steelers on top. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. The Bucs set to get the football first, and they trail here as we get started in the second half. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. An excellent run there coming from out wide.
And we used to consider these jet sweeps to be gadget plays or something a little bit unusual, right? But now most teams have some version of the...
And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. Picked up by the all-pro safety, Minkah Fitzpatrick. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. Minkah Fitzpatrick, thinking back to last year, had a pick 6 for the Steelers shortly after coming over from Miami, and he steps up with another one here. Boswell good with the extra point, and the lead will swell by one more. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Tyler Boyd with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Bengals are able to cut into this lead. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
Well, in this league where coordinators worry so much about drawing up the right routes, blocking assignments, misdirections and stuff, they have these precise arrows and movements. Sometimes the best plays just come from the schoolyard where you look at your fastest guy and say, go long, go get it, big man.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Still well in control of this ball game despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago. They begin the drive with
there you go.
He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Yeah, we was on it the last. We went on it yesterday. We was on it the day before that. Getting our ass kicked. We was on it, though.
I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they
Part of
can't
the
get
problem is our
upfield,
players just
their
suck.
job is to go ahead and get low,
Not suck, but they slow.
sometimes, stack things up and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Yeah, the only way you can upgrade them is by playing.
They have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their
Playing like a
pace.
little online
This
shit.
is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Oh shit, I'm tripping. I forgot about you, dude.
It's Hines.
Whoa, now. Oh no, you must thought you for the step.
45 before being tackled. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Yeah, he can hop on. He can hop on last night, bro.
First down, going to the air with Love. Completion here to Claypool. Give him 9 there for first down completion. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he knows he's going through the briar patches.
She knows.
Right? He's trying to work his
She
way
knows.
through all that
She
traffic,
knows.
and people want to put a little
She knows.
contact on it. Really well done.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. They'll get
Oh yeah, that 3-point run, that hoe pretty solid, bro. Pretty solid.
Another good run for him. What else is new? That'll put him
It's
right
the,
back at 150 yards for the game. So he's really made his presence felt in this one.
Pro, squad,
Running game working.
club,
They'll stick with it on
pro,
first
I
down.
don't know.
And he's going to get a solid gain
Pro
of
club.
9 before being brought
Pro
down.
club, that's what it is.
Second
Pro
and right at
clubs.
the yard.
That's where you make the player at, bro.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down.
Yeah,
As this
pro
drive
clubs.
goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
On second down, it's Hines. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
I didn't know I got a man of the match.
Going back
The
to
gun,
the
Love.
I didn't know I had him.
And that going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it.
Jerry
they got
already
there
in
and
this
popped
damn
it free.
party.
A 2nd and 10 forthcoming.
Or you got your FIFA already downloaded?
In the Steel City of Pittsburgh, PA.
Oh man, so like a
From the
FIFA.
shotgun now, here's an inside give. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
Everybody started at 80.
Only a yard leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on 3rd down.
Good catch, Chase.
And he will have a Steelers first.
Got took on there, so you give me somebody else.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
I like this squad right here.
They'll try the left side. Hines.
And Pittsburgh with a little offense.
He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Gotta get back in it.
This has been a good march down the field.
Yeah,
And a 2nd and 14. Operating from the gun.
Oh, Big E, bro. Oh, that's beautiful.
This will be caught.
You did too much, brother. Move, man. Get up off.
He's running away with this one.
What you mean? Oh, you in the game. You in that little game.
Recording live.
Bengals 14.
Best way I would say do that is,
You invited both of those suckers.
yeah, Jerry and Jordan there. They should have been there.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
You don't have to play that game. I think it's L1 to
Dig down deep. They need something right now. Really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, "Wake up! Let's get moving, guys."
Cool. Go get yourself smacked, bro.
You think you might have turned it on us too?
Yeah, but right now, like you said, hasn't been working. Devin Bush, the Steelers' leading tackler, as a rookie last year, gets another there.
My mama texted me today. It was like Madison made varsity track. I'm like, you surprised?
What'd you say, dude?
Is that something to be surprised about?
Oh, damn.
Is that news?
On 2nd down, Burrow. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he's down right around midfield. Maybe 3.
Now that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
From midfield now, Burrow.
Oh, come on.
Pass is intercepted.
I showed you for the chance. I'm going to go see a goddamn pressure up there.
Who picks it? Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is. And too much because now,
What are you laughing at?
what adjustments he has to make. Here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference. Meet it head on. Ensure your
Yeah, it's shit
teammates
fun.
be ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the
Hey,
blitz and
you
detecting
move with
it,
that bottle,
and
boy.
blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz
What
a
happened,
running
Luke?
play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the positions, they come a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
With 2 kids, you still trying to
Right?
Right?
Very one-sided affair.
Mama.
With it here, 3rd and short yardage.
Woohoo! Snag on him, Deontay!
And on the right sideline. It's Johnson. First down, Gibson.
What's up?
They have the
What's going on? They will move for popular for these boys.
I think I can beat them.
Says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get it.
She don't answer TJ.
Nah, y'all go ahead, dude.
It's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship.
Get in there. Get in there, ain't. Huh? Fight, Naeem!
Lightning up You must not be wrong.
Well, hey, really? But it's just a little lighter. It's just lazy. No. Yeah, you just thinking, you know, you got all you gotta do is tell me you scared of something, he's scared of life and shit.
Smiles all the way around. This offense has been
Come on, JJ. TJ. I would listen to y'all. I would listen to you.
I said go take your jackets off and make you and your brothers some news. And you said as you should.
Oh,
You
no.
talking to us. I'm finna shank him. Yeah.
Oh, he got me. Fuck, make a tackle, mate. Ah, come here. What? Hey, stop all that yelling. You get straight to the mouth.
Be quiet down.
That ain't, you can drive?
I'm not driving that.
It ain't even raining.
Lightning.
Yeah, come on, man. I wouldn't even. Oh.
Now it's Burrow. Airing one out for Boyd. And now here's another interception. Picked up by Steven Nelson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point.
No, don't try to blame it on me, though.
It's really gone wrong. I guess they captured almost everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
Yeah, y'all put each other.
And it's been ugly from the get-go. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game.
Oh, he was still up.
They want to show the world up to the challenge. An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
The boy got 31 kills. My goodness,
They they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuck out behind.
but it was I mean, what they want me to do, it was, oh shit. It was 21-0 the first Alex. So you know they got to start running that clock, you know what I'm saying?
Different story here, over 20 yards.
Trying to get out of here.
Really?
They'll run on first down. It's Hines, and he'll push this forward.
32, 193.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there.
Get a read off and get somebody else a tote. Run out of there with Jordan Love.
Just keep that clock ticking.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. On the action, will hang on to it. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. Not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play.
Oh,
you
no.
In your own backfield,
If you know that you can get it at the number.
And now here's a deep
Oh, those
shot
that
that's
Deontay.
complete. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And that one results in 35 yards. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they'll come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On first down, Hines. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. The Jets sweep. This is Johnson. The 25. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
To throw on 3rd down. Love.
Well, Earl.
And
I was excited, like I said, that I was able to play the 2K test, the tech test. But they gave you a free pack of 10 diamonds, right? And then a free pack of 50 just packs, where I pulled a diamond in every pack, only to realize that you can just keep buying the free packs over and over and over again. So I played a game against Ryan where we both had all 99s. So kind of took away the fun of the game. So I don't think I'll be playing it again. What the fuck? Yeah. Who's serious yelling at them?
Alexa.
Yeah, I figured that out.
As an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work. That's called being in the zone.
Throw it in rotation. Throw it in rotation. What we finna do here, fellas? Jordan, get your funky ass on. We catch the dude.
Oh, didn't even know Jordan was in here.
You knew he was in here.
What's up, Jordan? Oh, he has FIFA. Earl has FIFA.
Yeah. I just bought it for him. Because I'm a good man.
Earl has FIFA. Oh, shit.
Are you still not running with Jerry or what?
Earl and I played earlier. Nice try, bitch.
Oh, my fault.
Yeah, fuck you too, bitch.
Ain't no way. Ain't no,
Five-minute ban.
hold on. Ain't no way y'all played earlier. Not today. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. I've been sitting on this bitch all day. Ain't no way. Ain't no way, and I've been sitting on this bitch all day. I'm getting that vibe. I'm getting that vibe.
He don't fuck with you.
I'm getting that vibe. I'm getting that vibe.
He don't fuck with you.
Say.
Don't even say it. He already knows.
Hey, go look outside.
That's the first thing I did. Like, damn, what time is it? It's dark out there. That's cool. Say no more. That's what they say. That's what they say. Heard it all before, man. Play it back and rewind, man. I don't believe that. Get on what?
No, we not.
Nah, man. Now we finna get on FIFA because we got 5. But that don't excuse the fact that you don't fuck with me. That's still fair. You tell you, man, you know you fuck with who you fuck with. Yeah, no, I'm still drinking that. Mommy, if you don't fuck with me, don't act like you fuck with me, Earl. Just let me know. Keep it up front with me. You ain't gonna hurt my feelings. This ain't, I don't fuck with you. I feel that. That's real. That's real.
I didn't know I had to tell you. Thought you just knew.
I thought it was something there, actually, man.
It wasn't.
I'm seeing.
Yeah, Earl, go to the pro club thing. That's how you make it.
Hey,
and then
take that in your room.
Make your player Jordan. She get invited to the team.
I'll be captain though. Let me turn off the stream, man. Everybody said inside scoop.